بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. We greet you on this, the 17th day of the month of Rabi'u Thani of the year 1445, the 30th day of October, I believe it is, of 2023, from my Caribbean island of Trinidad with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, a greeting of peace. And we return today to the topic which we addressed earlier, the Quran and the fate which awaits Israel. That was part one, in which we spoke about the link between Pharaoh, the body of Pharaoh, the rediscovery of that body, and what are the implications of the discovery of the body of Pharaoh, which was preserved for thousands of years, as mentioned in the Quran. And then we went to the subject of Gog and Magog and how they are taking the Jews on a ride, and it's the last ride on which they'll ever go. And we identified Gog and Magog as, from the Quran, as those who will bring the Jews back to Jerusalem to reclaim it as their own 2,000 years after the Lord God had expelled them and banned their return. This is from the Quran. We didn't go to Hadith. We didn't go to Tafsir. We went to the Quran, which is absolute truth. This is the proper methodology. And we can go to Hadith, we can go to Tafsir subsequently on the condition that they are in harmony with the Quran. And we identified Gog and Magog as those who control power in modern Western civilization. And we can see that they are now being drawn to the Holy Land. Gog and Magog are coming back to the Holy Land because the American warships and aircraft carrier, the French and the British, now the Germans also want to be part of it. They're all being sucked into the Holy Land. What they don't know is once you go in, you'll never be able to come out. That's all for enough. And now today we want to go to a second part of the subject of the Quran and the fate which awaits Israel. And this has been dealt with in my book. You see the cover of the book on the screen. The book entitled Dajjal, the Jassad, and Akhiru Zaman. Dajjal, the Jassad, and Akhiru. If I remember, if that's the topic, the title of the book. And you'll see the cover on the screen, inshallah. And this is a subject which is connected with King Solomon. And so Israel should be interested. The Prophet Solomon, Nabi Sulaiman alayhi salam, who is also a king. And he is ruling the world. Israel is the ruling state. The holy state of Israel from Jerusalem is the ruling state in the world. And in the Quran, the Lord God informs us of a vision that he had. He saw someone sitting on his throne, and it was something that caused him great distress. He is the wisest of all men, and it's a vision that he could immediately penetrate. Me, I would take years to penetrate this vision and understand it, but not Sulaiman alayhi salam. In a flash, and he's able to penetrate someone sitting on my throne. And he is a very evil being, and the Quran describes him as a Jassad. And he immediately recognizes the implication of this vision, and he makes a prayer to the Lord God, and he asks that no one should be able to inherit my kingdom after me. ربنا اغفر لي وهب لي بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وهب لي ملكا لا ينبغي لأحد من بعدي. that no one should be able to inherit my kingdom after me. And the second meaning, and that there should never ever be another kingdom comparable to mine. And Allah answered his prayer, and after he died, let me repeat it one more time. After he died, because his death is important, after he died, Holy Israel collapsed. So who was that person shown in the vision, the divine vision given by the divine being to Solomon? Who was that person sitting on the throne? Who is that evil being who wants to inherit his kingdom and therefore wants to rule the world from Jerusalem? All that you need is €5 worth of intelligence. That's all to recognize it's the Antichrist. He wants to impersonate the Messiah. He wants to rule the world from Jerusalem so that he can declare, I am the Messiah. And he is a very evil being. That is the vision. That is the vision which was shown to Solomon by the Lord God. And when Allah answered that prayer, then when he died, when Solomon died, the kingdom disappeared, never to be recovered. This Israel is a bogus holy state. It's not a holy state at all. Truth has zero tolerance for oppression. And this is an oppressor. How could this be holy Israel? Stop your nonsense.